in a game for Michigan since getting shut out in 2014. I guess just off and by, maybe not what you expected, or I guess just your thoughts on coming up really short today.
Yeah, obviously never good to hear. I didn't even know that 2014, but just gotta do what we do. You know, 3 turnovers. Like if you really look at the stats, like the yards were the same, everything was the same. Felt like we were still in the game, but 3 turnovers. You know, so normally when you lose the turnover battle, you lose the game. We just gotta execute, just do the little things right. You know, it sounds like a broken record, but that's what we gotta do.
Yeah, we're moving the ball. We need to score. That's simple as that. That's it.
More questions?
I'll go again.
Tony, go ahead.
Building on that, the passing game. I mean, in the box score, the passing game might look okay with 208 yards, but I think 130 of that in the fourth. Just what was it that prevented that part of the offense from getting going in the first 3 quarters?
I think at times we're just doing what we needed to. They're dropping out into zone coverages at time. You know, I missed a throw early on to Colston. Can't happen. Terrible. It's embarrassing. And other times they're dropping out into zone coverage. We're running the ball better. Decided to do that. Late in the game we had to throw it, so we threw it.
Stay on the right here, Lise, and then Noah.
For any of you coming into this game, you talked a lot about having a sense of urgency but not panicking after this game. Do you feel like you're still going to be able to strike that balance, or what does that take?
Yeah, you know, there's gonna be a lot of panic in the building, all around. But you got to stay level-headed. You know, the only way through this is through it, and we just got to stick together. You know, keep the love in the building. But we just got to dial. We just got to dial it in. I mean, yeah, it's just it's unacceptable. You know, letting a lot of people down. But you know,
Building on what Stan said too, like it is unacceptable. But all we can do right now is fight. Like, there's no reason to like panic in general about anything. Like, this is a game right now. We need to keep fighting and show some freaking grit for Michigan and the school, our team. So that's what we need to do right now, and we're gonna keep doing that no matter what it takes. Everyone's gotta keep going.
Noah.
For Jyaire, the defense gave a lot of yards on penalties in the first half in particular. What needs to be cleaned up in that regard?
Focus on details more, just dial in, you feel me, and just limit the mistakes, just keep working.
Still on the right, Aaron.
Jack, you mentioned the missed throws, you had a little bit of a different offensive line there. What was most frustrating about what you could do that?
What was most frustrating to me is we had an opportunity at the beginning. Now, easy throw. I laid out there too much for Stan, and I mean that can't happen. Obviously, like that changes the game. That's one that gets you in your sleep at night. Like that's can't happen. And then not scoring in the red zone. Obviously, I mean several things went wrong there, but it's just like that's painful because we had it several times. So, yep.
Same side, Charlie.
Jack, you mentioned kind of this need to keep fighting. Like, what does that look like from you over these next few weeks and kind of leveling this team out, leveling itself out?
Yeah, like if anything, like it's just like, look, all we can do, we can't control anything else. All we can control is fighting for the state of Michigan, our school, each other, this team 145, trying to clean up our mistakes and just be better. Like there is, I mean, like there's no more, like there's no pressure, there's no panic. Like all we can do is just keep fighting, just keep rolling, see what happens, week by week.
Any more questions for these guys? Back left, Zach, and then Angelique.
Jack and Colston, you guys sound very motivated about the season moving forward. What's your confidence level if the rest of the team is also still motivated, even if some of the bigger goals are out of the picture?
yeah. So you're talking playoffs, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's out the picture. You know, however that works, but I feel like what motivates us and what needs to motivate us is like this last stretch. That's what's going to identify this team. And you know, we could either cower down, lose more games, or we could win out and show that that we had some fight in us. But yeah, now let's just start wrecking people's seasons. You know, just focus on every game, win game, go have fun. We got, like Tut said, there's no pressure, so they got nothing to lose.
Angelique.
Colston, you also said about staying level-headed, even though there might be some panic. Does Michigan State get your attention now, and how much would that game? What does that mean for this team right now?
Yeah, I mean, you know how that rivalry runs. Just as important as other rivalries. State championship. can't let that one get away from us. We gotta get back in the building tomorrow. Just be on our stuff, be on our P's and Q's as a whole, and go attack it.
Last couple for these guys, Tony.
I think it's sort of a similar question to what you guys have been asked, but you guys have lost as many games in the last 6 weeks as the previous 3 years combined. It's just so unusual for this program. How can you how can you get off from that again?
Look, like obviously, like we knew at the beginning of the season what happened, what changed, and we accepted that, and we were gonna attack it and do everything we could as a team to keep playing at the highest level possible. And okay, we have some obstacles in our way. Like, look, Michigan was built from COVID 2020. I wasn't even on the team. COVID year, they had some struggles too. But look, like you keep building, you keep stacking. Could be a great team right around the corner. So we just got to find ourselves, keep fighting to do that, have some freaking grit, and keep playing ball. That's all we can do at this point.
Last two, standing on the right, Aaron.
For Jack and Colston, why do you guys think things aren't working right now?
Man, there could be a lot of hypotheses. I feel like the chemistry just gotta get a little tighter. I feel like we got 11 guys playing as their own when we really need 11 guys playing as one. And like turnovers and mistakes like that, we just can't have those. So I mean, we just got to play clean ball. It sounds easy, but we're gonna like I said, we're gonna get in the building this week, and we're gonna work our butts off to eliminate all that just happened and go win.
Last question for these guys, Clayton.
For Jack and Colston, I guess, as far as how the game went, I know you're disappointed in the offense, but can you just talk about that? Every time you guys got the ball back, it felt like you still had a chance because of the defense. How do you think they played, I guess, from your perspective?
Yeah, the defense they were great, and we put them in bad positions all the time. Like one unit was out there today that showed grit the whole game, and the other two got to be better. And it starts with us. Can't turn over the ball. Obviously, we put them in bad situations, right? I mean, I don't even know if Illinois had that many yards. They're in plus territory. You just can't do that, man.
Yeah, just gotta work better together as a team. If it ain't obvious enough, it's the offense. The defense is doing their thing. We just gotta score. They're holding them to field goals, blocking field goals. They're doing everything they can. Just gotta figure it out.
Thanks everyone for your time. Coach Moore will be in here momentarily. We'll be back with a couple of defensive players.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.